Fuck, focus. What's up, guys? Starting the vlog off a little late. We out here working on the Subaru. So today Rafa wanted to roll his fenders and lower his car a little more because he's been rolling around a little lifted because his tire scraped. So we are trying to lower the front, or we're trying to lower the car in general. Like I said, we can't really do much because then his tires will rub. So right now we're just working on that. So right now the coil is pretty lifted. We got a lot to play with. We probably won't lower it all the way. We already maxed out the fronts. If we were lower the fronts anymore, they're gonna hit the axles. So that's as low as we can go on the front. But as for the rears, I think we got quite a bit to go. Yeah, gonna have to roll those. What's going on?
Why would we?
Because, or do you not want to take the other one off like we did this one?
Why would we, dude? The preload was perfect.
Oh, okay. Well, we got this side done. I think we'll see. We adjusted it kind of. We took the bottom piece completely off, and then we adjusted it all the way up till maxed out on top, and then we unscrewed it down, just 10 turns. So we'll see how close we can get the other side because we kind of really fucked up doing that.
No, we did.
Yeah, we did. Never mind. I guess we lifted it. We have
It's rally season.
a lot of fingers we got there, and then nothing over here. Well, actually a little bit, but yeah, we had lifted that side, so now we really gotta lower it more. Well, I went up front and I just tightened the fuck out of your fronts, and then this one I loosened the fuck out of.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Okay, well, we have.
I don't remember what I did here, but yeah, we'll do.
Well, you still gotta roll the fenders, so all wheels gotta come off.
Fuck. All right. So yeah, this side's done. We got a good amount of tug. We just got rid of the.
Is it lower than the front? Kind of seems like it is.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Actually, yeah.
I don't know. What do you think? Is it? It's got camber though. I can see it. It looks nice.
I think they're about even. I still think the front is a little bit lower, but they're gonna be pretty dead even.
Bro, look at the camber though.
Hmm?
Wait. Was better than what it was, dude. See, it was like nothing.
Well, actually, yeah, your front's got quite a bit of camber, and then your rear's getting pretty good out there too.
Yeah.
It's honestly sitting a lot lower than what it used to.
Oh yeah.
It looks a lot better now.
I won't be able to go anywhere, so I can just leave it parked at home.
All right, so we just got done with both sides. So this one, I think honestly the fender's touching the tire, and same with this one, fender is also touching the tire, but I think it looks pretty dumped. Now I gotta take all the wheels off again and roll the fenders. Time for the fun part. So this fender roller is actually really shitty. I bought it on eBay. Don't ever buy one off eBay because this is really shitty. I put it together right and it gets stuck. You have to mess with it a lot to make it work. It took me an hour just to figure it out, and then another hour to roll one fender. So don't ever buy that. Heat gun though, you can buy those off eBay all day, every day. That motherfucker's hot as shit. Do you have an extension cord?
Yeah.
Which ones do you want to do first?
I say the rears because they have less more fun.
Okay, so we planned kind of poorly here. Fuck. We planned kind of poorly here because now instead of the fender roller fitting the way it's supposed to, since the coilover is holding the whole hub up, so now the fender roller is too long and it sits almost like up here. So what we kind of did was we just put one bolt down here on the very bottom. We're gonna hope this works, because if not, you know, we might have to take the strut off, and I don't think any of us want to do that. So we're gonna hope this works. I'm gonna start heating it. No? Alright. Alright, so we're having issues with the roller, with the fender roller again. So this whole nut came off. So we're putting a lock nut here to replace it, to replace the other one. Rafa just went to go grab a wrench for this real quick. But we're replacing the old nut, which was just a loose nut and it had a locking collar here up top. to hold it in, but it would still leave everything really loose. So we're gonna put a lock nut on here. Hopefully that holds it in place and it prevents from any more movement. All right, yeah, that should work a lot better now. Okay, so we finished this one. Took us a bit, but we ended up figuring out if we lifted the jack up enough, we put that tire off the ground, that other one off the ground, and they would spin. This one would spin freely, so just that one would be on the ground, that front other side. So once we got to trying to roll this one, it would spin freely. We were going to put the whole car up on blocks at first, then we got to this height and I came and moved the hub and it spun freely, so we decided to leave it there. Shouldn't fall, hopefully it doesn't, but it really shouldn't. We got one of the rear ones done. I think the front ones should be a lot quicker. The rears are always really hard to work on, so like I said, the front ones should be really quick, and this other one should be quicker since we've figured out how to get the car to spin that one tire. So I didn't think my fender roller would do that good of a job, but we got a lot of fucking room in there. Are you sure you don't want to throw wheel spacers on there now? I mean, fuck. I think you got room for 10 mils. Maybe 15. But nah, it should be fine. So we got the front ones to do. The front ones should be really quick. These are really thin. The rear ones are really thick, so I'm pretty sure with like 1 or 2 rolls on this one should do it. I don't know if you want to turn the car around because I don't think the heater is gonna reach.
I just get an extension.
Okay. But yeah, the rears are actually a lot better. I might actually just do mine tomorrow again because I fucked up on mine really badly. Mine didn't even roll. I tried rolling my fenders, but since the tool was so shitty because that bolt kept falling off, I did not really roll my fenders. I just kind of pushed them out. And that lip from the pinch weld is still sticking out and still rubbing on my tire. So probably gonna fix that tomorrow now that I fixed the fender roller. All right, so Rafa's just putting on the last wheel, but we got, this was the last tire to go, got that done, and everything else really looks like it went on pretty well. I mean, we didn't push the fenders out too much. The wheel is still sticking out of the fender, same as the rear. I think the rears are gonna tuck a little, but we do have a little bit of camber in the back on both sides. Right now it's lifted, so obviously the tire's gonna be out, but I mean, for the most part, we did a good job rolling it. We didn't chip any of the paint except for the front ones a little bit. This one got it pretty good, but this one seemed to kind of really fuck this side up. Anywhere from here, yeah, there's a little piece right there from here to here. That's because I didn't think that, since it's a smaller, thinner panel, it cools off a lot quicker. I thought it'd hold the heat a little bit better, but I guess not. Since it's a cooler panel, smaller panel, it cools off quicker, and I guess the paint just cooled off. So when we did this side, as Rafa heated, I rolled, so that's why this side turned out a lot better. I don't think the paint chipped on this side at all. All right, so final results. What do you guys think? Honestly, think it looks a lot better. The fronts are probably still a little bit lower. I think the front still is a little lower. Not by a lot, but...
Yeah, I mean, as long as it's not looking like, you know, like a muscle truck.
Yeah.
The rear lower and stuff.
No, dude, honestly, I think it looks good. And yeah, that's the only thing we got left. So I think if you guys want to copy the setup, all we did was up front, I maxed out the struts to stiff, and the rears, I think I went just to 25. 25 clicks on hard out of like 35 or 34. I don't remember. But so yeah, we're gonna take it for a drive, see how it goes. I mean, should ride pretty nicely. I stiffened the struts just because we lowered the car a little more, but we shouldn't bottom out.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not. You're good.
Put these away.
For what? trucks?
Yeah.
Yeah, we probably won't need the shop anymore, huh?
No, we don't.
Okay.
I don't think so. Or do we take it on to quick dress rip?
We tightened everything, did we?
I think so.
No, we should be fine.
Yeah,
It's a good thing you reminded me about that.
those things are expensive.
Well, I mean, I got this one for free.
Well, bro, like, I went to go buy some,
Uh-huh.
and they had them for sale at DMB, like, one like that one, the one that shows, like, all the measurements and shit,
Yeah.
for, like, almost $20.
Fuck.